Hello, sport fan. It is our pleasure to bring this clip to you again, just to be able to talk about some of the things that are happening within a football club in London. As you can see from the screen, there is a tag there: once a Chelsea, always a Chelsea, and that is how to best describe this player that plays for Chelsea, who had been at Chelsea for such a young age, maybe age 7 or 8, that he had been at Chelsea. There's been a development as we speak right now. He's a senior Chelsea player. He also plays for the national team, and if reports are anything to go by, he's going to be an Atletico Madrid player in the next couple of hours. In the past days, there's been a whole lot of talk about Conor Gallagher. One of the reports has it that Chelsea told Gallagher that he would be a squad player under the new manager Enzo Maresca, and this is because of the new ways of playing by Chelsea. The report also has it that a 2+1 year deal was put on the table for Gallagher, and Gallagher did not accept those deals. There's been so many reports, particularly on Saturday by Fabrizio Romano, that talks about how that Gallagher it's going to be having to make a decision, and Atletico are really waiting for him to make this decision. But in the past couple of hours, it has come into the news cycle that Conor Gallagher may be becoming an Atletico player very soon. If you look at what we are seeing on the screen right now, there's been an exclusive reported there, and the exclusive is that Conor Gallagher has verbally agreed term and said yes to join Atletico. And this is a report coming out late hours of Sunday, the last day of the weekend, but some people will say it's the first day of another week. And here we go for Conor Gallagher. He's going to be going to Atletico for the reported fee of 40 million euro. 40 million euro is going to be the price that Conor Gallagher is going to be going to Atletico for from Chelsea. Before that, the day prior or the hours before that, there are news that has it as speculation that hasn't come to the point where it was confirmed, and this is what Fabrizio Romano was reporting. I remember that on Saturday, all of what was reported was that the proposal is on the table and everybody is waiting for Gallagher to make the decision. What does all this really mean for Chelsea? What does all this really mean for Chelsea? It means Chelsea is going to be losing a player that has an identity of the club. This player was brought up in the club from such a young age. He developed there. He's been to numerous loans. He was properly developed, and a lot of Chelsea fans seems to have different opinion about this player. But what do we know about Conor Gallagher? Conor Gallagher is a midfielder, first of all. A midfielder that is an hard-working midfielder. He could do both end of the game. He could defend, he could attack. And when you talk of pressing, last season we saw Gallagher play under Mauricio Pochettino. And one of the things that could readily be noticed about how Gallagher play is his work rate. He puts in shift to press, makes things very, very uncomfortable for opposition player who likes to be on the ball more. And Chelsea is going to be losing that this season, and this is going to be a place where Chelsea will have to transition from Conor Gallagher into any other profile of player that comes into the team. In another development, we have these two players on the screen right now. We have Malagosto and the captain of the team, Reece James. Both players primarily play as right back for the team, but the new manager is already experimenting and trying to find a solution to have both players in the team at the same time. One of the things we have discovered over the past last game, the two preseason game that Chelsea played recently, we saw a situation where Malo Gusto was sent out to play on the pitch of play on the left side of the team, and that left side mostly inverted into the midfield to support the pivot player there, which is Romeo Lavia. So, but the point we're really bringing out here is the fact that Chelsea has really found, Maresca has found a solution where he can have these two players play together when the issues of suspension is been taken care of, and Malo Gusto is healthy. We can see a situation where the two of them plays together. What do we also have in the news concerning the captain himself is that recently he was speaking to Ben Jacobs, and he was speaking to him, and he was quoted as saying that he feels the strongest that he has felt in a while, and that he just tried to help the team as much as possible wherever he plays. And he said he is even if it's in goal, it's ready to just help. And that is the mentality of the captain, of a leader of one of the biggest team in the world. These are the attributes of this young man, but injury has really not helped him out in recent time. He's battled with a lot of injury, and he's just coming back from it, and then we hope that he's going to stay healthy. And if he stays healthy, that will be a plus for Chelsea this season. In another development, we Chelsea fans have been looking for that situation where they can have all three of their investment in last season play together. And we are talking about having Romeo Lavia, Moise Caicedo, and Ento Fernandez. All three of them play together, and what the midfield is going to look like. But from all indication, it's looking like one of these three players is going to be on the bench at any given time, except they have injury situation, and then depending on the opposition that this team is going to be playing about. Just to bring back the matter of Gallagher once again. Once Gallagher stepped out of the team, it's been in the news today that Chelsea is monitoring this player that you see on the screen by the name Matt O'Reilly. Matt O'Reilly is a 23-year-old player. He's going to be turning 24 by November 21st. He's a tall midfielder. He's above 6 foot. I think he's going to be about 6'2", or 6'3" from what has been listed here. His citizenship is both Denmark and England. He's a central midfielder, and he's also another left-footed player. As we can see on the screen, his main position is playing in central midfield. He could also play as an attacking midfielder. He could play as well as a defensive midfielder. I'm not sure that this is the kind of player Chelsea should be looking at this time, but for all intent and purposes, it seems like this is where their mind is focusing on, based on the report today. This and so many other news are what is out there today, but we just handpick a couple of what might be interesting to our viewers in this channel. We will be looking forward to bringing us more content tomorrow, But in the meantime, we want to solicit for your help. If you can help to grow this channel, please like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you next time out. And until we do that, have a good one. See y'all.